Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea and I help fix your English. Today we're going to be looking at something that is tricky again for a lot of people. It is much, many, little, few, a lot. All of those words that are to do with quantities. We're going to look at when we use them, how we can remember to use them, and there will be a quiz at the end to test your knowledge. If you're ready, let's begin. Let's start with something easy. We're going to look at much and many. The confusion with these two words is that they both mean a lot of something. Many is for countable nouns and much is used for uncountable nouns. So many is for countable nouns. What does that mean? Things that you can count. Okay, I have 5 fingers, well, really 4 fingers and 1 thumb, but I have many fingers on my hand. I have many bottles of water. I can count each bottle. I have many guitars, okay? If you can count the thing, we use many. The uncountable word is much. The U from uncountable, the U in much. We use this for uncountable nouns, things that you cannot count. This can be water, for example. You can't really count water. You can count measurements of water, but itself as water you cannot count. We use it for abstract ideas, feelings, advice. We use it for money. Money itself is not countable. There are individual things that we can count. We can count coins, banknotes, but itself money. So you can say, I don't have much water left in my bottle. Much water, not many water, because we can't count the water. Or do you have much money in your bank account? Money, again, not countable. Or feelings. He didn't really provide me with much clarity on the issue. It's a very specific sentence, but clarity itself is a concept, so we would use much. So, once again, many, countable, much, uncountable. Why? It has that U in uncountable and much. The more that you think about that, the easier it will become. Okay, let's look at the word friends. Is friends countable or uncountable? Well, it's countable. We can count our friends. Even if you're someone that's very popular that has thousands of friends, you can count them. So I have many friends, not I have much friends. Very well done. Or opportunities. Is opportunity something you can count, or is it something that is uncountable, like a concept? Well, opportunities is a thing that we can count. How many opportunities? I have 5 opportunities. I have many opportunities to work for that company. Many. So one more time. If you can count it, legs on a table, friends, you use many. If you cannot count it, water, information, patience, we use much. Well done. Now let's look at a lot of. A lot of is a wonderful phrase to use. Why? Because we can use it with both countable and uncountable nouns. It's perfect. It's versatile. So I have a lot of apples. I have a lot of information to give you. I have a lot of patience in this situation. Beautiful. The only difference is we don't use it in formal situations. We still can. It wouldn't be wrong, but it wouldn't be correct. We would use a different word, for example, significant. Instead of the researcher found a lot of evidence, it would be the researcher found significant evidence. So that's just the difference there. But in general, use a lot of. A lot of is your friend. Also, in everyday English, we don't use much or many in positive sentences. For example, we don't say, I have much time. We say, I have a lot of time. Or, it's raining much. It's raining a lot. We use that a lot, especially in informal situations. Did you hear I said we use it a lot? So, my rule of thumb is, if you're talking informally with someone, use a lot of and save the much and many for negative situations or for questions. Like, I don't have much time, Or are there many people at the party? Now we're going to look at few and little. The difference between these is very similar to much and many. They talk about small quantities but uncountable or countable. Now, sadly, I don't have a very easy method for you to remember the difference between few and little. If you have something, please write it in the comments and I'll let everyone know about it. But few is for countable nouns. So I have few books on the subject, and little is for uncountable nouns. There's little water left in this bottle. After months of effort, there was little progress in the negotiations. So, let's test your knowledge with a quiz. I'll give you some sentences, I'll give you a little time to think, and then I'll give you the answer afterwards. Just remember, please, to let me know in the comments how many you get. I always enjoy seeing those messages. There are people at the conference. There are many people at the conference. We don't have time to finish this project. We don't have much time to finish this project. They offered me support when I moved to a new country. They offered me a lot of support when I moved to a new country. So there you have it. The words are very similar. There are differences between them, and you can remember the differences. Keep trying to practice. Write sentences underneath this video. Tell me how many you got right. If you got to the end of this video, well done. Please give me a like if you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe as well if you haven't already. And I will see you again soon. Have fun learning English. Bye!